The world can sometimes feel like a stomach-churning, never-ending roller coaster ride. One just wants to get off.
Okay, this is Laurence Fox. If you don't know him, he's an actor who gained more recognition when he became an advocate for the right-wing culture wars. A sort of spokesperson against woke culture. Anyway, before we carry on, I want you to look at this definition of irony. A literary technique originally used in Greek tragedy by which the full significance of a character's words or actions is clear to the audience or reader, although unknown to the character. So let's get back to Laurence's spot on GB News and see who or what he's rallying against.
In these last years, if these last years have taught us anything, it's that the social fabric is extremely fragile and it doesn't take much to tear it apart. We have also learned that once people start tearing at it, they get an appetite for it and it becomes harder and harder to get them to stop.
This is a little vague, and what he's talking about could be applied to different people from all walks of life, but listen to where it goes next.
Tear it all down, man. Teach the kids about their bodies and sex and freedom. Give them the pills which turn them into girls. It's 2023, man. Put your dress on. Let's go for a drink. It's going to be a wild, wild ride. It seems that society is going in one of two directions.
Let's hear them then.
Either this endless, dizzying roller coaster ride continues on, speeding up and up and up, or it is brought to a sudden, painful and abrupt stop. One way is to stay on this mass psychosis ride of viciously compelled conformity and reality denial, dressed up as hyperliberalism, where politicians, pop stars, social media and movie stars all behave like they poured a jug of LSD on their cornflakes every morning instead of milk, and we, the sane...
Now, this is where irony kicks in. Whatever you think of Laurence Fox, he is definitely part of the media landscape, or at least he's desperately trying to be part of it, which means he's adding to the very thing he's condemning.
Just have to nod along confused, being kind and accepting, for fear of damaging their feelings, their self-esteem, or indeed our own careers. This is my identity, my truth, my lived experience, me, mine.
If ever there was an example of somebody who acts in a way that because they feel something, that then society should be bent around to accommodate them, that they should be listened to, then this is Laurence Fox. He's like an angry child that hasn't been allowed some sweets.
Clean the ocean, save the planet, wear a mask, get vaccinated, be free, man, the world is coming to an end.
He bemoans environmentalism as if it impinges on his life in some way, but then criticises people who he claims are acting in a nihilistic manner, because the world's coming to an end. Anyway, ultimately, it's interesting to question why these issues matter to Laurence, something I will be investigating in a future video. Click here if you dare to look Matt in the eye.